Hey everyone, Sexy Geeky here, your resident Canadian. This video is going to be as short and sweet as I can make it. Basically, today for a lot of Canadians is a very sad day. It is the day in which one of our party leaders has passed away. Now, I know a lot of, at least you guys watching may go, what do you mean you're like sad that a party leader passed away? He's a politician, isn't he? Aren't they all bastards? Aren't they all backstabbers? Aren't they all, horrible people? And Jack Layton was the exception to that stereotype. He was nothing but kind-hearted, was what I think humanity is supposed to resemble. He spoke his opinions and stood by his opinions and stood by what he believed in, never wavered unless was given a just cause to reevaluate. Always one for compromising, finding the best situation possible, has such a positive outlook, even though until this previous election he was so far behind in the ridings. He kept being so positive and kept his spirits up and kept encouraging his party and the people who followed him to never give up, to keep going. And on my birthday, July 28th, 2011, he made a public announcement that he was going to be stepping aside from Parliament for the time being, because he is the leader of the opposition in Canada, which he worked so hard for his entire life to get the NDP to that point, to be strong enough to be a contender. And this past election, he did it. He didn't win the election, but considering he was so far back in any of the ridings in previous years, and then he became the opposition, just wiped out the Liberals, which is, if you're a Canadian, you know how crazy that is. And he finally became the opposition leader, and he was only the opposition leader for a few months when, on the 28th of July, he had to step aside because he wanted to dedicate his time and his efforts and his energy to fighting cancer, his second battle of cancer. And we found out today that he unfortunately succumbed to his cancer and he passed away early in the wee morning hours. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. He was such an inspiration to me. He was the only person that I trusted Canada with in the recent elections, and even in previous elections. He was the only one that, it sounds silly, he was the only one that didn't give me the willies. But that gave me hope that, and then when he got in the opposition, it gave me hope that maybe Canada is realizing that the NDP is the lesser of the evils because Jack Layton was heading it. Now that we've lost him, I don't know where this country is going to go, because we have lost one of our strongest party leaders, and to a disease and an invasion that can kill without mercy and kill without regard of who you are or how important you are or how good you are. And I just wanted to, as an epic drunk, And as a Canadian and as a proud supporter of Jack Layton, I wanted to raise a drink to him and to his family and to his friends and to all those who knew him. I'm so sorry for your loss, but know that he was one of the strongest people, one of the bravest Canadians, and is an inspiration to so many. He will leave a legacy that will not be forgotten. To you, Jack Layton. May you rest in peace and may your legacy continue.